Hello, hello, welcome, 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 guys. Hello, welcome, guys. Welcome. Tessie, you're the first person to join. Welcome. She said I'm here first. Prince, welcome. Sandra, welcome. Good to be here, Adewale. Welcome, welcome, guys. Just give me a minute. Lakon, welcome. So, as you're joining, good evening, my person, Babs. Okay, Body Boss said hi. So, this is what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to tell me where you're watching from. Okay, I want to have a feel of the people that write on the call, on the presentation. Tell me where you're watching from. Hi, I'm Benga. I'm watching from the UK. Hi, I'm Benga. I'm watching from Southampton. I'm watching from Abuja, Kaduna, Ekiti State, Jalingo. Wow. Akwa Ibom State. Joseph, welcome. Watching from Anambra. Watching from Ibadan. Ibadan, my people, my people. Welcome home. From Ekiti. I'm watching from Kogi State, Abuja. Welcome, guys. Abuja. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Abeokuta, welcome. Live from Lagos. How come we're not seeing so much of Lagos people today? Before, I would have had like 20 Lagos. Jos Ikorodu, welcome. Benin Republic. Wow. That's probably the first. Welcome, Benin Republic. Watching from Benin, Edo State. Welcome, my Benin people. You guys have been kind because my aunt stays in Benin, and every time I go to Benin, it's been lovely. All right, guys. So, guys, you can do us a favor by sharing the link to the live with your friends online. That will really make uh much difference, make a lot of difference for us. We can share it. So please, and also, can you hear me well? Is it clear enough? Is it clear enough? Is it clear enough? Just say loud enough. If I'm loud enough, you can hear me well. Say loud enough. Clear, boss. Okay, okay. Clear enough. Okay, good. Loud enough. Good, guys. Good. So I always like my presentation, my live trainings to be engaging. All right. I don't like feeling like I'm talking to myself. All right. So it's going to be it's going to be an interactive section. Okay. I don't want you to sleep off when we're doing it. It's a very very interesting training. Trust me. And that's why I always like to engage people. Okay. I always like to engage everyone that is on the live training because it makes it more interesting. I don't want to be the one that just talking. I want you to be a part of the training too. All right. I want you to be a part of the training too. Okay, good. Everybody is saying they can hear me. Good. That's great. That is great. Okay, so guys, just keep introducing yourself because I'm trying to have more people join in before we kickstart the main training. Just introduce where you're watching from. Then, you know what? Just tell me your experience, your financial experience since 2024. I know it's been very, very tough. Trust me, I know. I speak to a lot of people in Nigeria and they tell me how crazy is that. I still have a lot of my family in Nigeria. My mom is still in Nigeria. My cousins, the town I grew up from, a lot of them are still in Nigeria. So tell me, how has your experience been this year? Your financial experience, okay? Like, how has the income, getting money, been for you in 2024? Just don't just share your experience with us. Maybe tough, easy. You've made more money this year than you've ever made before, or oh, you're struggling financially. Oh man, things has been really tough because of the bad economy. We all know this, and that is why I want. That's why we're actually putting this training together. Okay, bad economy. We all know this, and that it's not easy in Nigeria. Watching from Ondo State, Sharif. Welcome home. I grew up in Ondo State. I grew up in Akure to be precise. Wow. Somebody said it's very tough, really, really tough, really tough, very tough. Seriously, it's not been easy, but we thank God. Yeah, it's not been easy all the way. Very tough, honestly, tough and unbearable. Okay, and that is why I make it very, very important for me to share my experience with you guys. Okay, I spent a lot of my life in Nigeria, and you can still see I speak Nigerian English. It's not like I've been abroad for a long time, but I'm here because I could afford it. That's just the difference, okay? And that's why I like to share my experience and give people the opportunity to also have the kind of unique experience I have, okay? And so let me try and add my presentation because at the dot of 8:10, we will kickstart. Trust me, I understand how you feel. Tough financially, financial stability is nothing to write home about. Yes, I understand. I understand. Financially, my financial situation is very pathetic. Sorry to hear that, man. Chibuke. But to be honest, one thing you have to understand is heaven help those who help themselves. Okay, nothing will change until you do something to change it. Okay, like this physical, the physics, like nothing changes until an external forces come in. Right, you have to do something different from what you are doing now. Okay, that is the number one thing we have to know. So now we will kickstart 8:10. Okay, so and please, I always like take my time. If I'm spending my time to be here, it's not because I don't have any other things to do. If you can't, so somebody just say hit the ground running, aha, guy your collar wallet. If you have other things to do, you can excuse us for the people that have more time to spend to change their financial situation. Okay, if all you've been rushing all these years, then you should be. If you have been rushing all these years, whatever you're rushing to should have made you enough money this year, right? But we want to spend time so that I can explain things to you. I need to get you prepared. All right, that's why I'm doing all this. Okay, so let me add my slide. Um, so that I can test that everything is fine. Okay. All right. So let me see. Please let me know if you're seeing. If you are seeing my slide, just type a yes in the chat box. Slide, just type slide. Yeah, if you're seeing my slide. If you are seeing my slide, type a yes in the chat box. Okay, a lot of yeses are coming in. A lot of yeses are coming in. Good. All right, guys. A lot of people have said, "Oh, it's been really tough," and that is why we are here. Okay, because I believe anybody here will they will have a financial change when they start making over $1,000 every month. Okay, so today, welcome to the presentation. Is 8:10, like I promised, and I'm going to kickstart right now. Okay, so on today's webinar, hello guys, a lot of yeses are coming in. All right, so on today's webinar, I'm going to share with you how to use the power of artificial intelligence to start making 1,500 or more from Amazon KDP every month in 30 to 60 days using the new hybrid method. Okay, so we're going to make 2024 successful one for you with hybrid KDP hybrid. I'm going to share with you exactly how to make 12 million in the next 12 months. Now, for everybody watching me, some people will say, wow, 12 million, is it that easy to make 12 million? Okay, let me break it down, okay? Let me do the simple maths. 12 million is like 1 million in a month. 1 million is not even up to $1,000 right now. Okay, and what I'm about to share with you will show you how to earn at least $1,000 every month, which is why I said 12 million in 12 months. That is 1 million naira in 1 million naira every month. Okay, but you need to know how the exact strategies I'm going to share with you today to get to that $1,000 every single month. All right, so how to make 12 million in the next 12 months using the revolutionary Amazon KDP hybrid method without writing, doing referrals, or selling anything. So whatever I'm going to share with you today has nothing to do with writing, okay? Has nothing to do with you personally being a writer. Basically, you're going to write, but you're not going to be the one doing all the writing. This is not to bring to. It's not network marketing or MLM, and you are not selling anything, okay? Because the selling will be done for you by a master seller itself. Okay, so if you're having problems with your screen, if it's not showing clear, because I need the video to be clear, what you need to do is click on this sign, this that looks like a knot head. If you tap on your video right now, it will show. Just tap on the video to show, click on it, then click on quality, then choose the higher picture quality, and it will be very, very crisp. All right. So a quick backstory. So before we go to this, who here has heard about Amazon before? Okay, if you have heard about Amazon, type AMZ yes. If you have not heard about it, if this is your first time, type first time. If this is your first time of hearing about Amazon, type first time in the chat box. Type first time, and if it's not your first time, type AMZ yes. Okay, a lot of people have heard about Amazon AMZ yes. Okay, good. AMZ yes, AMZ yes. Oh, somebody said first time. A few people are saying first time. First time, AMZ, yes. Okay, for the people that have not heard about AMZ, which is Amazon, okay, let me quickly show you. Amazon is an online e-commerce portal where you can buy anything you want. Like in the UK right now, what we do is once you want to buy something, just go to Amazon and place your order. Everything that is sellable is you can get it on the Amazon. So Amazon is basically like an online marketplace. Okay, just like you are going to your general marketplace in your city, it's like an online version of it. You can get basically anything, okay, on Amazon. Let me see if you can even get, okay, like for example, if you can't get tomatoes, you can get there's something they call Amazon Fresh, and you can see this is tomatoes right now. Okay, this is a fresh organic grape tomatoes. This is it, is live. So anything you want to buy, you can get it on Amazon. But this is the caveat. Amazon actually started as a book selling store. Okay, that's the history of Amazon. Okay, Amazon actually started as a book selling store before it now became this gigantic online bookstore. And right now it's actually traded on the stock exchange, and is $184 per share. So you know that what I'm sharing with you now is not something that is under the rug. It's the publicly known website. All right, so that you know that okay, we are in for the real deal. We are learning about a business that has been tested, is a multi-billion-dollar company. You are just going to learn how to take part and how to earn little money from these companies. Okay, yeah, they are making billions. All you need to do is make, even if it's $500 every month, and your finances will be turned around. Okay, so a quick backstory about me. My name is Benga Akinwale. A lot of people that are seeing this face, this might be the first time you are seeing my face. My name is Benga Akinwale. Most people call me Uncle Fenga. If you go to Twitter, you will see Uncle Fenga. I have close to 13,000 followers on Twitter. That's about the only platform I get. I'm a bit active, and actually got active there because a friend of mine told me to come online. I prefer my privacy. I like to live a private life, and that's why I'm not so much popular on the internet. Okay, on social media, so to speak. So I'm a successful Amazon partner through the Amazon KDP platform. So the platform on the so Amazon has different platforms. They have their e-commerce, they have their fulfilled by Amazon. They have a platform called the Kindle Direct Publishing Platform. That's the platform we are going to be learning how to make money from. All right, this is where we're going to be learning how to make money from. Okay, so I relocated to Lagos with few clothes, no place to sleep, and 2,000 naira given to me by a lady that I was dating then. Okay, I relocated to Lagos with just few clothes because what I did was I knew that I needed a change in my life. I didn't want to stay back in Akure. I grew up in a little town in Ondo State called Akure. That's the capital city, but it's a capital town. It's a very little town. Back then when I relocated, I'm talking about 2010. I wanted to know how to make money online, and I know I couldn't do it in Akure because back then there were not even so much computer centers, right? So I needed to relocate to Lagos with no place to stay. And as a matter of fact, it was like I was the runaway. Like I left home without the authorization of my grandma. I grew up with my grandma, so we had issues because I left home for no reason. So there was no support from home. It was that girl that gave me 2,500 was the one that I used to bought a bus to Abuja, sorry, to Lagos, and I had no place to stay. For 1.5 years, I was sleeping on a bare rock. Okay, that's a story for another day. But I'm just telling you all these struggles to let you know that I started with nothing. And so watch all these glams that you're seeing now, all the glory and glams you're seeing now. I live abroad started with nothing. So if this is your first time of hearing about Amazon, is this the right time for you? Because a lot of people have not even heard about Amazon before they met me. And if you don't have anything, if things are a bit tough for you right now, it's also a perfect time because you can actually change things for yourself with what I'm about to share with you. So for me, I tried so many businesses and failed at them until I discovered Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing business in 2012. So if you have tried different businesses and they didn't work, okay, this is now a perfect opportunity for you to get it right with this business because it's one of the easiest and the simplest business to start right now. Okay, the learning curve is so little that anybody can pick it up in less than a few days and you can start doing exactly what I am all my students do to make money from this business. Okay, so since then, through income from the opportunity I'm about to share with you, I've made thousands of dollars and traveled around the world. You're going to see some of my screenshots and videos of me traveling around the world. I'm showing all these things to increase your belief system, to know that the power that I'm about to hand over to you today, as what I'm about to hand over to you today has the power to change your whole life forever. A lot of people have talked about having it tough this year, but I'm telling you what I'm about to share with you will definitely change everything for you. Okay, so I relocated to the UK in 2022 because of a bomb blast threat that could have claimed the lives of my family if not stopped timely, and because I could afford it. And somebody told me one thing recently. He said, "Money is a defense," and not until 2000. I think somebody told me that thing some times back, but it made more sense to me when I could just make a decision with my family and say, you know what, we're relocating to the UK. Because for a lot of people couldn't do that because in our estate they had to diffuse two times in our estate bombs that were planted by, I don't know if it's terrorists, I don't know who planted it there, but in my head I thought, okay, what if these bombs has gone off? My family, that would have been the end of everything that brings happiness to me, right? And I'm like, okay, if I can afford to live anywhere in the world, why not relocate to a place that is safer, that I know that the security is better? And that was why I packed my load fiam and I moved forward to the UK. Now, why I say money is a defense, because if I don't have enough money, if I don't make enough money, of course, in foreign currency, I will not be able to relocate to the UK, right? And that is why I say money is a defense. So if you think about it, money is actually a defense for you to be able to do things that regular people will not be able to do, like me relocating my family in 2022. And this is for me a proof of me saying that I started this business from way back. This is the proof of, you can see Kindle ebooks submitted on October 12, 2022, 2012, right? That's the proof of what I said. Like I always, there's one thing I always say. I said, seeing is believing. I'm going to show you what I'm saying. All right. And I posted it on Facebook, no, on this on Twitter. I said, what were you doing? Okay, this was what were you doing back in 2012? This is the image of my first Amazon KDP account and my first published book. Forgot about it and came back to meet $80 in my account. That was the day I knew my life was about to change. And I asked the question, what change your finance? Okay, so why I'm sharing this with you is because I know this is going to change your finance. It changed my finance since 2012. This is 2024. This is 12 years different. So you can understand that it has taken me a lot of time to perfect this method I'm about to share with you today. So Amazon KDB business helped me go from a broke guy to a baller, having enough to take care of my family, my siblings, and enough left to travel the world on vacations. Okay, so this is where I started from. This is my humble beginning. You can see I started with just one room. And the funny thing about this room is for I got it from one tiny leaking room in Lagos to a beautiful apartment in Abuja. This apartment was around Jodubega in Lagos because I relocated to Lagos. I was in Lagos for like about 10 years before relocating to Abuja when I got married. I decided to settle down in Abuja because I liked the place was more calmer and very, very silent for my family. I like a bit of calmness in my around my life. Okay, so this roof, right? This one room, whenever it rains, it pours. Like I have 5 leaking holes in that roof. So I had to put buckets around. And you can see that's my leg, and this is my plastic table and chair where I was working. This was all I had in my room. And from that, Amazon helped me move because I started from sleeping on the rug. When I discovered Amazon, the money from I was getting from Amazon, then I got a room for myself, and through the years, I was able to get a better place for myself. When I got married, I got a better place for my family, and you can see this is a very, very far cry from this one on the left, right? And from there, I relocated to the UK, all from the same business I'm about to share with you today. So relocation to the UK with my family cost me over 50 million in 2023 alone, all paid by my Amazon KDP business. Now, 50 million might look like it's so much money, but because when you're earning in foreign currencies, it's like you're getting more than 1,000 multiplier of naira. Okay, so $1 is a multiple of $1 is a more than 1,000 times naira, and that is what the power I want to give to you is like you earning 1,000 times for just $1. Okay, and 50,000 because from this I pay school fees of £17,000. If not because of Amazon KDP, I will not be able to afford that. All right. So this by no means bragging, but to show you how much what I'm about to share with you will change your life in 2024 if you overcome every obstacle in your reality and excuse you might have. Every time that you find a money-making opportunity, trust me, there's always one obstacle that will want to stop you from taking action. But if you can overcome that obstacle and the excuse you might be giving yourself or your mind might be telling you, then you can finally make that financial change in your life. Okay, so every obstacle that will be thrown to you, you need to overcome it so that you too can enjoy the kind of life I'm sharing with you today. Like I told you, I've shared my journey with you. I started with nothing, with just peanuts given to me by a girlfriend when I relocated to Lagos, right? And now I'm saying all this is looking like miracle, but there's no miracle there. It's just because of the same business I'm about to share with you. All right, this is me in Dubai. That was my vacation in Dubai. That's me in front of the Museum of the Future. And these are my friends. You can see in this video, let me share this video, which I was actually talking about when will Nigeria become this beautiful? Because this was my first time in Dubai and the experience was mind-blowing. So let me play a bit of the video. So that's the video. I'm gonna just share that with you so that you can see how much my life has changed. And this is me at the Lusail Stadium at Doha to watch Brazil versus Cameroon World Cup match, Qatar 2022. Okay, that's also the video of me live in stadium. Because been, that has always been one of my dreams. All these superstars that we watch, all these superstars we watch on TV, I've always had the dream of watching them live, and that was possible because of this same business I'm about to share with you. without what I'm about to share with you, there's no chance I'll be living this dream life I am living. So if I can do it, then you can do it. So I want you to type in the chat box, say, I can do it. If Benga can do it, then you should be able to do it. So type in the chat box, I can do it. Type in the chat box, I can do it. Type in the chat box, I can do it. Let me see you type in the chat box, I can do it. Type in the chat box, I can. Good. Charles said I can do it. Sonny said I can do it. Lawrence Peter said I can do it. That's the spirit. That's why I'm sharing my story, my experiences with you, so that you can believe that you can do it. If I start with nothing and I'm here today with my family, then you too can do it. No matter what financial situation you are right now, you can start from nothing, from zero, and get to the point where you too can do it. Good job, guys. Jacob said I can do it. Adini said I can do it. Daniel said I can do it. Yes, like I've gotten over 50, I can do it. That's the spirit. I need you to believe that this is also possible for you, because if it happened for me, it's going to happen for you. Okay, so this income secret has not only helped me, but has helped thousands of Nigerians whom I have shared it with. And I've successfully taught this dollar income secret to other people just like you. And their results are nothing short of mind-blowing. Here are a few out of the hundreds of my students' successful transformation story. Now, this is Kalu. Kalu made, you can see that picture of Kalu. Kalu is a family man. Amazon KDP has helped him give the kind of life he has wished for his family. Okay, it was somebody that was struggling financially before. He found KDP, and now he's making over $2,000 every month using the hybrid method. Okay, his life has totally turned around using the same hybrid method. He now has enough to take care of his beautiful wife and his kids. Now, this is also another story of Christiana, who actually relocated to the UK after finding Amazon KDP. Okay, now she lives in the UK, but she makes $2,500 every month. So living in the UK is not a problem for her. Okay, so and this is also someone, the name is not there. This is 1,400 per month in 30 days by Tosin, a student. So if you're a student and you say, oh, can I do this? You don't need to be a graduate. You can do it from any position, any stage of life you are presently. Okay, as a student, you can do this. As a student, is making 1,400 every month. You can see he posted in our community, and he said they used to say your first million or your first 1,000 is the hardest, but KDB made me my first million passively and easily. That's from a student. Okay, so you yourself can do it if you're actually a student right now. This is Chisom. Chisom makes 1,500 from Amazon KDP monthly. Chisom is actually a graduate. He has not worked a single day in his life since he graduated. And that's all because of Amazon KDP using the hybrid method. The last time we spoke, he said he has gotten a flat for himself, fully equipped with solar panel. So he has 24 hours light right now. All because of this same business I'm about to share with you, the Amazon KDP business using the hybrid method. Okay, and this is also a Unilag student. This is Dari, who retired his mom from his hybrid income. This is actually a Unilag student. You are going to meet Dari in some few minutes from now, and he's going to share his experience with you. Somebody that was a student, was even in Unilag when he found Amazon KDP using the hybrid method, and this is his income. The last time he sent me a screenshot, this is $768 from a student. You know what that is in present conversion rate in Nigeria, a student. Now, would you love to meet more of my student? Will you? If you want to meet more of my student, type a yes in the chat box. If you want to meet more of my student, type a yes in the chat box. Because I believe one thing, seeing is believing. That is why I'm showing you all this watertight proof that is undeniable. Would you love to meet some of my students, watch them on video? Type a yes in the chat box. Yes, a lot of people are saying yes already. Yes, good. So you will have to wait till the end to see them show proofs of their income using this hybrid method. Because I always say one thing, seeing is believing, and that's why I'm taking you all through my journey till now, and also introducing some of my past students to you so that you know what we are sharing with you is actually proven, time tested, proven to give you the kind of money and the kind of results you want. So here's one common factor between most people have shared their story with you today. Most of them knew nothing about Amazon KDP or my hybrid method until they met me and I shared my secret with them. So for you that this is your first time of finding Amazon, you are in luck, because it doesn't matter. You don't need prior experience to be able to make this thing work for you, because everything I will share with you will give you everything you need to succeed with the business. And the ones that knew about Amazon KDP before they started using the hybrid method struggled big time. So if you know about Amazon before, probably you've even done KDP before, and you struggle, that's what makes this method different, is the hybrid method. And that's what I'm going to be sharing with you today. It's not just a random way of making money from Amazon KDP. It's the hybrid method that makes whatever I'm sharing with you unique, that makes it stand out. And that's why I'm doing this presentation for you, so that you can see exactly how to use the hybrid method. So now that they are all making thousands of dollars every single month with the hybrid method. And that is what I want for you too. Are you excited already because you are here today? I want to believe that's a resounding yes to that. So in today's online training, I'm going to reveal to you, number one, why I created the hybrid method that has been praised as the easiest way to make money online. Okay, with Amazon KDP business. Number two, the secret method used to create hybrid books in less than 10 minutes from your phone or laptop, and a quick live demonstration of me creating a highly profitable hybrid book, so you can see that you too can do this even without prior knowledge. So let's go to the first one. Why did I create the hybrid method? The new and easy method I'm about to share with you today. Over 10 good years of using different methods to make money from Amazon KDP, a friend of mine asked me a tough question. Okay, we were on vacation in Dubai, and he asked me a question. He said this. He said, "What is the easiest and fastest way to make money from Amazon KDP for a total novice?" So, it's different when you are talking to people that actually have an understanding of what Amazon KDP is. It's easier for them to catch on, right? Than somebody that has not even heard about Amazon KDP before, or even heard about Amazon before. It's a totally different ball game. And he asked me, he said, okay, if you want to teach this thing to total novice that doesn't know anything about Amazon, what method of yours, over your 10 years of experience, what method of yours are you going to share with the person, and the person can start making money as little as 10 to 60 days? And that forced me to dig deeper to unravel my biggest income secret since I've been doing Amazon KDP business. This led me to creating the new and easy Amazon KDP income method I call the hybrid method. So what is the Amazon KDP hybrid method? The hybrid method is the method of creating unique, easy to create documents or books, which are called the hybrids, that has some content and questions that help book readers get practical results. Okay, so I know that might look like mathematics to you right now, but this is what hybrid method means. It's a book that has content, some bit of content, that also ask questions. We call them prompts. That ask questions so that the people that buy the book are the ones that are going to write what they want in the book. And I'm going to show you an example. Let me pick a book from my library and show you what I mean in real time. This is the book. I paid for it myself. You see, I got it for, I got it for £5, but it was $10.99. I got it on a discount anyways. So now you can see, this is the book. Okay, so this is a manufacturing journal, and this is the book. You can see that this content and these are questions. So the person that buys the book, I'm the one that's supposed to fill all this space myself. And that is what they call an IB. So it's a combination of content and questions. So you see, I'm the one that's going to fill this place myself. That's an example of an hybrid book. Okay, you can see that's an example of an hybrid book. So it's not like a long, boring book that you'll be the one that'll be writing. You see, I'm going to be the one that'll fill all this space myself. And that is what they call an hybrid book. Okay, so why hybrid are extremely easy and profitable? They are extremely easy to create, and they are very profitable. Why is that? Anyways, number one, is easy to create and less time consuming. We will all agree with me that it is easy to create this type of book compared to writing a full book. All right, It is very, very easy because majority of the content of the interior, the owner, the person that buys the book is the one that will write it right inside themselves. So it's actually more easier compared to the other ones or other regular high content books. So the book has been done for you. The work has been done for you. You are only modeling what's successful. So why this also very, very easy is because the job has been done for you. All you just need to do is identify the one you want to create and work on it, and that your job is done. And the good thing about it is this business is not, it's not a business that I will tell you that, okay, what is your startup capital? And you say your startup capital is 100,000 or 500,000 or 1 million naira. You actually start, you can start with not investing huge capital into it. The business itself doesn't require you to have a capital to start, okay? So no need to spend money on online tools before you can create an hybrid book. Every tool that will need to create a good hybrid book like this is free online, and I'm going to share with you practically. And you can actually do this from your phone. So for the people that say, oh, I don't have a laptop, so can I do this? Yes, you can do it from your phone. An internet-enabled smartphone. You can do it from your internet-enabled smartphone. I'm not saying you can do it from your 3310. I'm not saying you can do it from your touchlight phone. An internet-enabled smartphone. Okay, so this is also an example. This is actually a picture I picked up from Amazon. This is another example of an hybrid book. You can see all the things you're seeing there is you being the one that writes inside. This is actually a prayer book, and you can see prayer request. The person writes it inside. Highlights, the person writes it inside. Guide me, the person writes it inside. Things on my heart, the owner writes it inside. Lord, I thank you. What the person is thanking the Lord for, he writes it inside. Teach me what you want the Lord to teach you. I write it. The person writes it inside, and that is how easy these books are. Okay. Now, let me now show you the profitability of this book. This particular book I'm sharing with you today. This book is sold for about $10, and this book is ranked 348. So a lot of people will say, okay, what do I mean by rank? So every product on Amazon has a rank. Just like every student in a class, at the end of the term, they rank them by the most brilliant. The number one is the most brilliant, and the last is the one that they will draw ears on their zero, right? So 348 means that this book is selling well. So the number one product on Amazon, the number one book, the book that has number one on Amazon is actually the one selling the most on Amazon, and it goes down like that. And the book that has 20 million means it's not selling, or the one that even doesn't have this BSR at all means it's not selling at all. So imagine this book. Imagine how simple is that. Would you agree with me? So let me ask you a question. Would you agree with me that it's very easy to create this type of book? Type a yes in the chat box if you agree with me that it's very easy to create this type of hybrid books. Type a yes or type hybrid in the chat box if you agree with me that it's very easy to create these types of book compared to being a writer. Type a yes or you type hybrid. Type hybrid in the chat box. Type hybrid in the chat box for you to say yes, it's actually easy to create this type of book. Yes, a lot of people are saying yes, yes, hybrid, I agree. Good, good, good. Somebody said yes, hybrid, yes, yes, I agree. Very easy. So, and that's the different thing with hybrid. It's not, you don't need to be a writer, because you are not going to be writing so much of content. It's a mixture of both, and that's why I said it's very, very easy compared to writing content books. Good job. So now let's do a mathematics, just like a guesstimate of how much this particular prayer book has made for the publisher. I would not lie to you, I am not the owner of this book. Okay, I wish I'm the owner, but trust me, I am not. All right, but obviously I created something similar to this, even though my result is not 348 rank, but it has made me good money too. All right. So, but I'm going to just give you a guesstimate of how much this particular book has made for the publisher, the person that published it. So, there's a tool online called the Amazon Bestseller Sales Calculator. Okay. So, we call it Book Sales Calculator. Okay. So, let's go. I'm using all these tools online so that you know that, okay, this guy is not doing anything behind the door. Okay, he's not doing anything behind the curtains. These are proofs, because you can check all these things online yourself. All right, so the rank for that book is 348, right? So 348 book. So let's calculate. So this book has sold 4,499 in a single month. Trust me, this is just a guesstimate. This is not actually how much it has sold. There's higher probability that it has sold more. But let's just use this rough estimate to do it. This book is selling 300 per day and sold 4,000. That's 4,500 in a single month. This same book that I just shared with you. So let's do the calculation. So that means this book has sold, if the profit on that book, if the book is selling $10, let's say Amazon remove the cost of production, which is because it's physical book, they are the one that will print it. That's the good thing about this business. So some people say that, will I be the one that will look for how to print? No. Amazon, what your own is to just upload the stuff. That's why I call it document. You upload the documents either in Microsoft Word or paper or PDF. You upload it on Amazon and your job is done. Amazon will be the one that will take care of the printing. They'll be the one that will take care of the delivery. Your own is to just get your own commission, which is your own royalty. And your royalty is paid every month. So imagine you have, like, for example, this book, the profit on the book is $5 times 4,499. That is 22,495 for just one single book. Imagine the person has 10 books that is making this kind of amount. That means the person is making over 200,000 naira. Sorry, $200,000 every single month. And that's the power of the hybrid method. That's the mind-blowing power of the hybrid method. So the results you have seen so far is barely scratching the surface of what you can make using the hybrid method. So you have seen my student do $1,000, do $2,000, do $3,000. That's barely scratching the surface, because I just shared with you a live proof of someone doing 22,000 from just one single hybrid book. Imagine when you have 10, you have 20. And that's the power I'm handing over to you today. Okay, so maybe you will understand why smart Nigerians using this hybrid method are raving about it on social media. As much as I'm not a social media person, of course, I still visit Twitter once every a couple of times, and every time I go online, I still see someone talking about what the hybrid method has done in their life. And that's a good thing that encourages me every time. You can see this is also bright. Said 100 organic orders in December. Thanks a lot, Uncle Fenga. Hybrid works, no joke. See somebody, and White said, if you say you are not making money from KDP, it's because you haven't started publishing hybrid books at Uncle Fenga. This is another person saying evidence for the boss 001, 829 in the month. So at that time, I think that was around 15th of the month when he sent me this screenshot. Now, this is when he's posted this screenshot on Twitter, and this is the kind of income I want for you. This somebody even said, this is actually a bit funny to me, because I was just, strolling on the street of Twitter, which is now X, and I saw somebody say, what do you want for Christmas? Stop now before Christmas comes. And the person said, I have been so because by Uncle Fenga. I busted into laugh. Somebody actually saying somebody should actually buy my course for them as a gift. As much as it was funny, it also made me feel like, okay, these people actually know the power of this hybrid method, and that is why they are going over the social media, posting and talking about it every time. So here are some more successful hybrid publishers who are already making thousands of dollars every month. Now, I talked about Tosin, who was a student that posted that his first 1 million was easy, right? This is actually a picture of Tosin. A university student already made $10,000 using this method, and he posted on Twitter. He said, in less than 7 months, I've been able to make over $10,000 with just hybrid books. Hybrid books is the new money, get familiar. And to the pioneer of this hybrid method, you have set the right path for the new publishers. Thank you, Uncle Fenga. That's my handle at Uncle Fenga, X at Uncle Fenga. That's where you can see me. And you can see his proof. He shared it with us, $10,193. Now, this same guy actually sent a message few months after, and he shared his update with us. And you can see he said, I just crossed $15,000 yesterday. Could have been much, but my account has been facing a lot of issues with Amazon. And that is the power of hybrid. Just few months down the lane, he has crossed $15,000. Okay, this is actually a student. Okay, this is actually a student. He's not somebody that is married with 5 kids. This is actually a student. Okay, so this I said, he said, hybrid KDP income machine offers you one of those opportunities to start earning in dollars. Thank you to Uncle Fenga. Your hybrid method na fast action. See results. You can start today. This is 2,395. To sign on Twitter said, hybrid books keep making me $2,000 monthly. It's time to go above that. Share the screenshot. You can see people liking it on Twitter. So my guess you want to join this smart Nigerians already using the hybrid method to make thousands of dollars. I believe that's a resounding yes. So you too can get the same result my students are already getting. Are you ready? So are you ready? Type a yes in the chat box if you are ready to become an hybrid publisher too. Type a yes in the chat box. Type a yes in the chat box. I'm looking down because I'm checking the comments. Type a yes in the chat box if you are ready. All right. Yes, are coming in. They are raining in. And tap the love button, guys. Tap the love button. Type the love button. Type the love button, guys. As I'm typing the yes, type the love button. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, we are together. We are together. We are together, guys. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Michael said yes. ADBC, Rio Collins, yes. Emmanuel, yes. Sunday, yes. Danjuma, yes. Olufunke, yes. Timitayo, yes. Babatunde, yes. Edwin, yes. Wow. Yes, 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 yes. All right, guys. So let's continue. All right, let's continue. Okay. All right. So the secret. Okay. So in case you are wondering, hope hybrid books are not hard to create. Of course, we talked about it. You already agree that it's not hard to create. So we're going to talk about the secret method used to create hybrid books in less than 10 minutes, even from your phone. Who here wants to learn how to create hybrid books in less than 10 minutes? Obviously, I believe that's a yes. Okay, so drum rolls, here's the secret. We use the templates, and this is why it's easier to create hybrid books, because we have a template that you design. Once you have it, it's just copy and paste that you'll be doing. Then we have a tool called the artificial intelligence. So I'm gonna ask who here knows what. Okay, if you know what artificial intelligence is, type AI yes. If you don't know, type AI no. If you know what artificial intelligence or chat GPT, type AI yes in the comment box. And if you don't know, type AI no, so that I can have a feel of the people that on the live today. AI yes. Charles said AI yes. Uda said yes. Abuka said AI no. Colin said AI no. Oh, Ikedi said AI no. Dane said AI no. Wow. So we have like a mixture of people that understand what AI is and the people that don't know what AI is. Okay. All right. So anyways, you are in the right place, because I'm also going to tell you what AI is. Okay. Count yourself lucky. Just count yourself lucky for coming to this presentation today, because introducing AI to you will make your life better. Okay. It will make your life better. So what are artificial intelligence? AI is a new technology created to leverage computers and machines to mimic the problem-solving and decision-making capacity of a human mind. So basically, AI is trained to do what humans can do, and can do them better and faster. So whatever you can do that is on the internet especially, AI can do them probably 100 or 1,000 times faster and better than you. And that's simple the meaning of AI. So for example, when I was telling you that you don't need to be a writer, AI is going to write the content for you better and faster. And that is why we are using artificial intelligence. Okay, so that is why it takes over all the human errors, time consuming factor of creating content yourself, because AI is going to do the job for you. So you see now that it's actually even easier using AI, because you don't need to be a writer. AI will do the writing for you. So why AI method is different and mind-blowing? Amazon does the selling for you, so you don't need to know how to sell. So there's no posting on your WhatsApp and say, come and buy my every book. Oh. Amazon has over 500 million people that has put their card on their system. All they do is spam at the point, as in at the click of a button, you see buy now, they buy immediately. So There's 500 million people that are willing, ready to buy your hybrid book. So far, it is on Amazon. So that is why you are not the one selling. Amazon does all the selling for you. So don't need to write long, boring books or be an expert on a topic, because we have an advantage on our side, which is the artificial intelligence tool called Chat GPT. Then it's totally newbie friendly, little learning curve, no running ads, building website, or chasing sales. Once you set it up correctly, it will pay you monthly for years to come. So just like that book that I shared with you, if you go to Amazon and that book is still selling, which means every month Amazon is actually paying you dollar salary. Every single month they're going to pay you salary. At the every 20th of the month, Amazon sends payments to our account. And that's the beauty of the business. It's not the business that you do and you make money once and the next month you don't make anything. No, it's a business you do that pays you. Is a gift that keeps giving. Maybe I should call it that. It's a gift that keeps giving. If it pays you this month, it's going to pay you next month. So far, those books are still on Amazon and they are still selling. For years to come, you are going to keep getting paid. I have a book that's as I've published since 2013. There's another 2016 that still pays me till date because they're still selling. Okay, that's the power of Amazon KDB business. Okay, using the hybrid method just makes it more simple and easier and faster to start making money from it. And also no dancing on TikTok to get people to buy. So while regular Kindle publishers are typing their eyes away and only able to publish one or few books in 30 odd days, or paying thousands of dollars to writers every time out of pocket, even though they have not made money, before they start making something substantial, hybrid publishers are publishing dollar-spilling books every time they want with ease. Now imagine that you have the superpower of publishing hybrid books. You now have the superpower. You can publish hybrid books at will. How many would you publish every day? Type in the chat box how many you publish. If you now understand how to publish, that's why I told you this book, this presentation is practical. We've talked about, I've told you the journey. We've got into hybrid book now. So now, if I now share with you how to publish hybrid books, how many books would you publish? Knowing fully well that each book can make you thousands of dollars, how many books you publish every day? Be realistic. Somebody said 5. Somebody said 4. Kennedy said 3. Polycarp said 5. Charles said 10. Cesar Toffee said 22. Lawrence said 3. Joseph said 3. Okay, so you see, a lot of people actually understand, because if you publish 3 daily, that at the end of the month you have published 90. Let's even say it's 10 of them that is selling. Definitely you are going to be making a couple of thousands every month. And that's the power I'm handing over to you today. So if you said 2, you are right. If you said 5, you are right. If you said 10, you are right. Because as much as you can, because these basically are your money trees. They're going to be dropping dollars into your bank account every single month. So because the more money you have, the more books, which the more hybrid books you have, the more money you can make. No cap, no limitation on your income. And that's the good thing. And why does Amazon let you publish as much as you can? Because the more money you make, the more money for them. They can only make money when your book is selling. And that is why it's a win-win. It's when they make money, when you make money, that Amazon can remove their own costs. So the more you can make, the more money they can make. So even if you make $1,000, remember, Amazon has over 1 million people that are selling things on their platform. So that is why they are a multi-billion-dollar company. As a matter of fact, on course to become $1 trillion valued company. All right. So the more money you make, the more value Amazon has to. All right. So that's why they don't bother limiting how much you can make. So if you want to make $20,000, you can make it. If you want to make $100,000, you can make it. But trust me, like I said, like I will tell you, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. I'm not telling you make $1,000 in your first 1 week. It's a business that you build. It's like a snowballing effect. Once you start small, it starts snowballing, gathering pace. Before you know it, your income is skyrocketing. And that's the perfect business that lasts forever. The business that you start today and you make it $1,000 tomorrow is not a business that will last forever. Anything that is worthwhile is worth doing well, and it's going to take time to grow. All right. So far, I believe you are excited about what I've revealed to you so far. So let's go into the live demonstration of creating an hybrid book. Now, you know what hybrid book is, right? You know why I created hybrid method. You know what the hybrid book is. You understand and you believe that it's actually easy to create it. But I'm not going to leave you there, okay? I'm actually going to show you a basic example of me creating an hybrid book, just for you to see that what I said, when I said is one of the easiest way to start making money online, is for a fact, not just an opinion, okay? Because once you can do these things, once you can create these hybrid books as easy as I show you, then you know that the only limitation that you have to make money from this business is yourself. You are the only one that's going to limit yourself from making money from this business. Okay, so the steps needed to create hybrid books. Number one is identify the golden goose. So what I mean the golden goose is to identify the topic that people are already spending money on, okay, which is actually a training that will definitely take us more than 5 hours. I'm just, just for saying, it's not something I can show you here. So, but I'm just going to give an example, because there are thousands of golden gooses on Amazon, okay? But you need to be able to understand the one that you have the gap, the one that will be able to profit you, because not all golden goose topics will profit you. There are some topics that are actually golden goose because they are big people that are spending millions promoting that topic. We don't want to go to that. We want the one that we can compete in profitably, and our books will be getting pushed by Amazon. And that's the gap that we look for, okay? So one, identify the golden goose, create your hybrid book on the golden goose, then publish your hybrid books. And the last step is to smile to the bank, like my beautiful Tom, smiling to the bank. Okay, those are the steps you need to start making money from the hybrid method. Okay, so what we will need to create hybrid book, number one is ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is the number one, the most popular artificial intelligence tool that is online. It's actually the number one that everybody has been using. Okay, it's actually, you can use it for free. Okay, so you don't need to spend money to use the tool. Number one is Canva. So Canva is like a website that you get to do everything when it comes to designing. Come to designing here. Either you want to do a cover, you want to design a flyer, you want to design PowerPoint presentation, even documents. You can do everything on Canva, and the template that I will tell you how to get. All right, so let's get started. So I can show you how easy it is to create a simple hybrid book. So let's go live to Amazon. All right, so let's go to Amazon bestseller list to see what is actually selling right now on Amazon, right? Okay, let's go to youtube.com. So this list is the top selling books on Amazon as we'll speak, right? And look at this. You can see different books, right? And you can see delivered to UK. That's because I'm in the UK. That's why it's showing delivered to UK. Now, if you see all these books, you're going to start seeing different books by different authors, right? Okay, so look at this. Let's just this is actually a book. Let's see, Ignite. Let's open it up. Okay, so Power Moves, Ignite Your Confidence. Then this is the book. I love using this, but this book has been on Amazon. You can see this first edition was in 2018. 2018. And we're in 2024, and this book is still ranked number 10 on Amazon. Like I explained to you earlier, number one book is the highest selling book on Amazon, and this is this Christine Anna the Woman. The second book is the New Menopause, the Lost Book of Herbal Remedies. That's the number 3 book. All right, so let's see this book. So let's create. Now this is a topic now. So igniting your confidence, that's a topic, right? To have confidence, that's a topic. So you can actually create a book on this. Let's say we are using it as an example. Now, obviously, I told you to identify the golden goose. You also have to find the gap. It's not just looking at this topic and say, "Oh, I can create an hybrid book on this." Because if you are fighting against people that have millions investment into their personal brand, into promoting the book, then you are not going to sell anything. But if you find a gap whereby everybody is on a plain level and you identify the golden goose, then it's easy for you to make money from that golden goose topic. All right, so I always like to use this Atomic Habits because the book I have on my bookshelf. Like I take my own medicine. I'm not just making money from book. I also read a lot of books. So you can see this is one of the books, Atomic Habits It's a very, very good book, and I've read it a couple of times. I've gone through the summary like a couple of times, right? So that's why I like using it, because the book I understand in and out, okay, and it has actually helped me myself becoming more productive. Okay, so it's a book on building good habits and breaking bad ones. Okay, so the topic here is habits, right? Building good habits, how to build good habits and break bad ones. Okay, so let's go to, so this is Amazon. We've identified our topic, which is building good habits. So this is our template. So this is Canva. This is Canva, okay? This is Canva. You can see this is canva.com, canva.com. So if you have not heard about this, this is your first time, then congratulations. I've just given you a free tool for you to design things you want to design. You can design, you can design presentation, whiteboard documents, videos, print product, website, book cover, graph, desktop wallpaper, photo collage. That's what Canva is a designing tool that design almost everything that has to do with online presentation, graphics, and every other thing. So that's Canva. So I have a template that I have created. Also, I'm sure I'm going to share with you how to get that template, or how to create your own template yourself when it's time. I'm going to talk about that later. Then this is ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is the artificial intelligence that helps us to create our content, and also helps us to create the questions that we're going to put in the book. Okay, so like I told you, everything will be done for you. All right, so let's go to ChatGPT. So this is why I'm doing all this, so that you see that there's nothing hidden. I'm showing you everything as I do it in real time. All right. So so now I'm going to do an experiment. We're going to do an experiment together. We are going to write a 500-word article, and we're going to time ourselves. We're going to count how many seconds. We all believe that. I know that we know that it will take you at least 20 to 30 minutes to write a 500-word article. From researching, thinking, and writing it and typing it, it should take you at least 30 minutes. We all agree with that, right? But let me now show you the speed at which artificial intelligence can create that 500-word article. So you are going to count with me, and you're going to type in the chat box how many seconds you counted at home. So let's say write 500-word article on how to build a good habit and break bad ones. Good. So, oh man, if you start counting, if you counted, guys, I forgot. If you counted, how many seconds did this take the artificial intelligence tool to write this content? Just type, if you counted, just type in the chat box how many seconds you counted. How many seconds did you count for this 500 word, 22 seconds? Somebody said 26 seconds. Good. So something that will take you 30 minutes, 30 good minutes. Artificial intelligence tool wrote it in 22 seconds. Somebody said 12 seconds. So let's go to word count. So you know that this is actually real time. Word counter. Okay. Somebody said 16 seconds. Somebody said, wow. Yes, wow. When I discovered artificial intelligence too, I was mind blown. Mind blown. So let's paste our content so you can see it actually wrote 605 words, which is this, in few seconds. Somebody said, I've used this for my exam questions many times. If your teacher catch you, check, you will explain tire. No, baby teacher. Somebody said in seconds. And that's the power of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence too. Somebody said 12, the least person said 12 seconds. Somebody said 10 seconds. Somebody said 15 seconds. So let's just say 15 seconds. And this artificial intelligence tool wrote the article for us in just 15 seconds. Now, I'm just going to tell you and say, create questions that create prompts. So let me use prompts, create prompts from this article that will help me build good habits. So create 10 prompts. Let me just say 10. Anything you tell this artificial intelligence to do, it will do for you. So let me say create 10 prompts from this article that will help me build good habits. So let's go. So you see, it's already creating the prompt for me. So like, remember these books, right? Remember this book that I shared with you. You see, it wrote be specific, then the prompts are there. That's exactly what I've told this ChatGPT to create for me. So now, using all the things it talked about in the content, which is identify your why, it's now writing question: what is the habit you want to develop, and why is it important to you, and how does this habit align with your long-term goals and values? You see, it has created the question with that topic, and that is how I create my hybrid book. So I will go into my template. This is my template. So I have it already. I'll just copy and edit. So for example, I might say this, maybe this one is habits now. I might say habit workbook, put my name, copyright page, disclaimer page. The book belongs to, that's the person that buys the book. Most of these books, they always come with that page. All right. Okay, so this books belongs to now. You see, the person puts his information in that page, then the content. So what I'll do now is I'll go back to the artificial intelligence. Now, I'm going to tell you this. This is just a simple, a basic example. There are things I always do to make my content original before I put them in my book. Okay, so don't say, oh, this is just to do it. If you do it this way, well, you have to answer to Amazon, because there's possibility that this content is not original. But I want all my content to be original before I paste them in my book. Okay, so I don't want to have any problems with Amazon. I always try to do a good job. So for example, let me say I copied this content, and I'll go and, which is identify your why. I put it in my templates. Oh, this content, I'll put it here, and I'll say that's the content, that's identify your why. I'll copy the identify your why, cut it, then that's the title of that part, that's identify your why. Boom, we have created our content. Then to our questions, I'll go back to the chat GPT. Sorry, let me find it. Then we'll go back to it. Then we'll go back to the prompt it created. Okay, so I'll say, what habit are you trying to develop? What habit are you trying? What is the habit you want to develop? Copy, then go back and paste. You see, that's it. Then we'll go back again. We'll copy another one. And why is it important? Okay, let's put that in the first part. And why is it important? Okay. Okay. You see? Okay, so we have that. And the person will be the one that will write it himself or herself. Then we'll go back to the other one. Copy. And paste. And that's how, so that's exactly how you start building your hybrid book. From the content that the ChatGPT creates for you, you rework it, make it original, make it your own, then start putting into your template. Who agrees with me here? So I want to ask you a question. Who agrees with me that is extremely very, very easy to create? Type, if you're excited with this hybrid, the basic of hybrid I just shared with you, type excited. Type excited in the chat box. Type excited in the chat box with what I just shared with you right now. Type excited in the chat box. Let me see. Okay, so let's go to start small. I'm waiting. Type excited in the chat box. Yeah, excited are coming in. So number 2, I can also go there and say, boom, copy this, go back to my template, then change this and put excited. Good. So this one, for this one, I can duplicate it and move it down. and move it down. You see, those ones are there. So I can copy and put start small and put that here. Then copy the title and exchange it that here. And that's that. You see, we've done the chapter 2. As you can see, I'm just like, as in, I always tell people that when I tell you hybrid is the easiest way to make money, trust me, it's the easiest way because I have done it for a while and I know that it's extremely easy if you know exactly how to do it. See, a lot of excited that come. Somebody said, excited, very excited, getting values. Okay, so please, where did you get the template from? So where did you get the template from? I created the template and I'm going to share with you how to get it later. Okay. All right. So a lot of excited are coming in. Good. That's what I want to hear. So basically, what I do once I complete doing all these things, I will save as PDF, boom, and I will upload it on Amazon. That's exactly what I do to make money from Amazon. That's exactly what I do to make money from Amazon. Okay. All right, guys. So that's a practical example. So you see that hybrid books are true digital asset that is easy to create, can work for you to guarantee thousands of dollars in royalties with virtually zero risk. You can see I have created an hybrid book without any risk because the truth is, if I create an hybrid book and it doesn't sell, it has not taken any money from my account. Okay, I will create another one. Eventually, I'll get one that starts selling, and once that starts selling, boom, that's my journey to thousands of dollars. Okay, so for me, even me that I've done it for 10 years, not all my books will definitely become a bestseller. Not all of them. But that's why I always publish, because I know the more I publish, the more potential of my books picking up sales. And once they start picking up sales, I'm riding into the moon. And that's why I call it true digital asset. So imagine now you are not going to buy a real estate, because the kind of result you get from Amazon KDP is passive income every month. You are going to be paid every month. Either you work or you don't work. Once you build it to a level, it will be paying you every month. Either you work or you don't work. For the past 10 years, there's no month that I've not been paid by Amazon. You can imagine how that is. No single month that Amazon has not sent me a payment. And that's what I want for you, because I don't need to buy a land before I can get paid. Because a land, the rent will pay me once in a year, but my Amazon KDP business will pay me every single month. I don't need to find millions to invest in stock before I can get dividend. My Amazon will pay me. That's why we invest that money in my Amazon business, so that I can start making more money than what the stock will bring me. And that's why I call it the true digital asset. So if you are looking for money to buy land, this is the business to get into. If you are looking for money, if you want to diversify your asset portfolio, this is also the business to get into. If you don't have money to start buying assets, this is the business to get into. And that's the beauty of it. And it's virtually zero risk. If you're serious about it, there's no risk on your part. Okay, so now these are proofs. There are more proofs. If I start showing you the proofs of my students, we will not leave here today. Okay, these are just some of them that I'm just speaking. Okay, this one said, eat the golden goods, $1,000. This is from my little brother. It started last month. Because you, sir, my family is enjoying KDP money. God bless you, sir. And I said, congrats. This another person said, yesterday was good. In one day, he made $183 in just one single day. He said, good morning, boss. So finally, I did my first 1K this month already. I am so happy. I want to keep working now, even though I'm sick and just recovering. The guy no one rest, even though he's sick. And you see, he now posted the screenshot. He has made $1,028 in that same month. He's now wrote, who they check out. You know, these people are so excited to share this result with me, because a couple of months back, they didn't even know where their finance was. Their finance was in shambles. And that's why when they make this kind of money, they run to me and they are sharing their experiences with me. And that's what I'm sharing with you today. Another one said, we ended September here, boss. Thanks for sharing Abido, where I won't see this kind of money, publishing high content. This hybrid to me is the shortcut to scale Amazon KDP earnings. I'm aiming for 5K, 10K, and even 20K months. This hybrid already proved it is possible. And that's what I'm telling you. Whatever you can believe in your heart, you can achieve with Amazon hybrid publishing method. Because if you believe you can do 20K, yes, you're not going to get there in a minute. You're not going to get there in a month. It's going to take you some time. Like a business that's going to last forever is going to take a while to build, right? But you know that you are on the right path to building that type of income. And that is why I'm so passionate about sharing the hybrid method with you. Okay, more results from people publishing hybrids. She said hybrid KDP, only the hybrid formula is even enough to get you this 1,300 for that month. The screenshot here was taken less than 20 days into this month of May. If someone that just had about Amazon KDP this same year may get an could get an amazing result on using this formula, you too can do better. So like I told you, it doesn't matter if you've not heard about Amazon before. If this is your first time, you can actually get this kind of result, because everything from the basics I'm going to share with you to becoming a pro. So by now, I believe you understand this new method of making money from Amazon is the only way. Okay, so you definitely have one question then. How do you start counting your own dollars by becoming an hybrid publisher? If you want to become an hybrid publisher too, if you want to become an hybrid publisher, type yes. If you want to become an hybrid publisher, type a yes in the chat box. If you want to become an hybrid publisher, type a yes in the chat box. Type a yes in the chat box. Yes, everybody's typing yes. Yes, 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 yes. Peter said yes. Kedi said yes. Isaac said yes. Kennedy, Cheryl, Namdi, Humble Concepts, Daniel Johnson. A lot of yeses are pumping in right now. A lot of yeses. Yes, 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 yes. Emmanuel, yes. Peter, yes. Idowu, yes. Alaba said yes. Francis, yes, yes. Let's get started. Yes. Humble Concept said 100. Yes. Good. That's exactly what I want from you guys. You guys are ready to become an hybrid publisher, and I'm going to share with you how to become an hybrid publisher. Okay, so there are two ways. The hard way, which is you trying to do everything yourself. I'll share with you ChatGPT, I'll share with you Canva, I'll share with you Amazon. Okay, you can start, doing trial and error, and it will take you months, even years to understand this. Because another thing is, you probably not find it anywhere, anyone else teaching you hybrid method, if it's not me or somebody that learned from me. Because this is method that a lot of people have kept a secret for years, that I discovered and I started using for myself. Okay, so the hard way will take you years before you start making money from this method. But I know you are smart enough not to find the hard way. Things are already hard enough. You shouldn't be looking for another thing that will make your life difficult. And that is why I know that you will not go for the hard way, and I want to share with you the easy way. Because I know that you're a smart person. You want the easy way out. Now, we've been here for about an hour. I've shared with you the basics, and I told you there's no way I can teach you everything in a sitting. And that is why I've gone ahead to create the easy way for you to learn this hybrid method from the beginning to the end. So for me, all the basics I share with you now, if you want to learn it the easy way, I have put together the easy way, because I know that you don't want to use the hard way. The easy way lets you remove time-wasting trial and errors, follow a blueprint that has produced results for over 10 good years for me and my students, fast lane to start earning in dollars, then learn from someone who has changed his and thousands of lives using the hybrid method, which is just truly Uncle Fenga, right? So this is, what's your chance of success learning from already successful persons, e.g. Whiskey for Afrobeat, Michael Jordan for basketball, or hybrid for me? I bet it's very high. But obviously, it's going to come at a cost. You can't go to Whiskey and say, oh, Whiskey, this is your secret of creating Afro beats. Come and teach me for free. Or go to Michael Jordan and say, oh, give me for free. You're going to pay thousands of dollars. I'm sure you know that. And for me, sharing with you a method that will make at least $1,000, even if it's $100 you're making right now, it will mean so much in your finance. If it's just let's just say 500. It will mean so much. It will make a lot of difference in your finance right now, because that is a multiple of over 1,000 to Naira. So it's going to make a lot of difference from you. So if you learn from me, definitely your chances are very, very high on succeeding with the hybrid method. So look at the easy way that helped Tony make 16,694 in just 1 year. And you can see this is in January 22. He started January 22. In February 4, that is less than a year, he has made $16,000. That's the power of hybrid. And this is Nicholas. He made $5,000 in just 7 months. So this result is guaranteed if you follow the blueprint I'm about to share with you. Unfortunately, this is the truth. Unfortunately, I cannot let too many people get their hands on this new hybrid method. Okay, so I'm going to explain why to you. And here is why. The first time I released this hybrid method, I allowed every Tom, Dick, and Harry get hold of it. So the first time when I went to vacation was in 2000 and to that vacation that my friend asked me a question I told you about earlier was in 2022. I think around February. Yes, I did my Valentine in Dubai. When we had that discussion, I came back. It took me time. I put together the method. I went through my account, realized, okay, these are the types of books that are actually making me more money, and it's easy to actually get started for any newbie, somebody that's just starting for the first time. I put it together. I started sharing with every Tom, Dick, and everybody that wanted to get access to it. I let them get access to it, and they messed it up for us. Okay, for us that depends on the income of this business. This led to abuse of the method so much that Amazon changed their entire rule. So for that type of hybrid method, the first version that I released, Amazon changed the whole rule, which made that method irrelevant. You couldn't use it anymore. So that is why I decided that I'm not going to let every Tom, Dick, and Harry get access to this. So in an effort to stop that from happening again, I'm only allowing limited few to get access to this new hybrid method, so that the few lucky ones who get it now can use the new method to rake in thousands of dollars for years and years to come. We don't want people to spoil this business, this hybrid method for us. This one I'm sharing with you, I don't want it to be spoiled. I am making money from it. It puts food on the table of my family. So I'm very, very careful of it. It's my baby. I'm going to guide it now, because I felt like everybody that will get access to it will actually use it with sense and not spoil it for us. And that is why I decided that not every Tom, Dick, and I will get access to this new version of the hybrid. As a matter of fact, you are part of the first people I'm revealing this new training to. Okay, so are you ready to be part of the lucky few who gets the chance to change their finances using the hybrid method easy way? Type a yes in the chat box if you want to be part of the lucky few who get access to this new hybrid method that I'm sharing with you. Type a yes in the chat box, or type hybrid 2.0. Just type hybrid 2.0. Hybrid 2.0. Type that in the chat box. Hybrid 2.0. Type hybrid 2.0 if you want to be the part of the few. We are not going to let every Tom, Dick, and I get access to it, I promise you. But if you want to be part of the lucky few, type hybrid 2.0 in the chat box. Yes, hybrid 2.0. Hybrid 2.0. Yes, somebody was hybrid 2.2. He's 2.2. Hybrid 2.0. Yes, a lot of people are saying, typing yes, typing hybrid 2.0, hybrid 2.0. That is the spirit. That is the spirit. Good job, guys. Good. We are together. We'll spend 1 hour together, and I believe I've not wasted your time. You've learned a lot from me in these 1 hour, 23 minutes we've been together. Hybrid 2.2. Hybrid 2.0. Yes, hybrid 2.0. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. So if your answer is yes, then with your permission, okay, with your permission, I'm happy to introduce to you the hybrid Kindle Income Machine Masterclass 2.0. Okay, so hybrid Kindle Income Masterclass is my training put together. It's a set of video training series put together in the form of like a Netflix training of videos that is serially arranged so that you can understand everything in depth. Like we'll spend an hour together. There's no way I'll teach you everything that is called the hybrid method in an hour, right? And that is why I've gone ahead to put together the training in a concise, easy to understand video training series called the hybrid Kindle Income Machine 2.0. And here is what you discover inside the hybrid Kindle Income Machine 2.0. The basics of Amazon KDP business, very few people know, that frustrates their effort of making money from Amazon. How to create your Amazon KDP publishing account from your phone or laptop as a Nigerian without issue. So for people that are asking questions, if you've been asking this, you are going to get access to do that. How to receive your dollar earnings into your local bank account and spend as you deem fit. We are going to talk about that in the hybrid Kindle Income Machine Masterclass 2.0. How to research and create hybrid books that are guaranteed to fill your publishing account with thousands of dollars using your phone or laptop. Remember, I talked about the golden goose and finding the gap in the golden goose topic. This is where the video I created that will explain to you how to find these golden goose gaps and create your hybrid books on them. Then we're going to talk about the easy way to publish your hybrid book without errors and maximum profit. Then also inside the course, you're going to learn how to scale your earnings and safeguard your business from ban, following my time-tested blueprint that has allowed me to do this successfully for over 10 years. You can't get this anywhere because very few people have actually done Amazon KDP in Nigeria for over 10 years. Okay, I'm part of the first people that started sharing this income secret with Nigerians. I don't know about other people. For the places I've been to, my training is number one in Nigeria that has actually started sharing, exposing these income secrets to Nigerians. So for you to learn from me, from someone that has experience over 10 years, you know that it is worth every penny. So how to create another account and avoid a ban if you have been banned once or severally before. Those are for people that have actually done this before and failed. I'm going to share with you how to start all over fresh and get it right this time. Exact blueprint to avoid getting your books blocked by Amazon. So from the effect of the hybrid 1.0 that I shared with you that people bastardized that I told you earlier, Amazon is now very, very, very careful about the types of book they allow. So I also created a blueprint that will make you avoid falling into that trap of the people that has bastardized Amazon's network, the people that has gamed it and make them now strict. I will reveal exactly what to do to avoid it. And the good thing is our training actually put everything in place so that you don't even experience those bad experiences of getting your books banned. Then lastly, I'm going to an unannounced bonus that will make your investment feel like you have ripped me off. I'm not going to talk about that. You're going to find that inside the hybrid Kindle Income Machine Masterclass 2.0. It's an unannounced bonus. Okay, by now you're probably wondering how much you have to invest to get access to hybrid Kindle Income Machine Masterclass 2.0. You are probably thinking to get access to such life-changing training, it must cost you a fortune. And you have to pay through your nose to get access to such life-changing, time-tested income secret. Truth be told, I could easily price this at $100. After all, the secret inside hybrid Kindle 2.0 can make you $1,000. That's over 12 million in 12 months. If I charge you 100,000 naira, that's definitely less than $100 right now for an income from a secret that can actually put on 1,000, 2,000, as much as you can see into your bank account. So I will not be overcharging. Yes, in UK right now, if you want me to teach you this same business, because yes, of course, people in UK, they have the money to pay. They pay me between 200 to 500 pounds to actually learn what I'm sharing with you right now. But of course, I know Nigeria is different, and the way we actually do it in UK is a bit different. They have access to some things that Nigerians don't get access to. So I'm telling you, if 100,000 naira is a steal, to be honest, just one solid book can change your life forever, and you'll forget that you ever invested 100,000 naira into getting my training. So this somebody said, I have one hybrid book that has done over $1,000 this month already. Don't overlook the potential of your book. That's $1,000 from just one book. The book I showed you earlier did 22,000 in just 1 month. So if you invest 100,000 into the knowledge that will give you this kind of superpower, then it's a steal already. And another hybrid publisher student of mine doing over $1,000 from just one book, he also sent me, see, I ended 2023 as a millionaire and I started 2024 as a millionaire. I bless God through your life for the gift of hybrid course. My first 1 millionaire. Thank you, sir. It's made 1,112. Just one book doing this. Now reminded me, sir, it's just one book. It's not like a lot of them. It's just one. So he said we'll go again this year, 2024, more millions to be made by God's grace. I said, sweet, congratulations to you. That's Olufumi. And this is Caleb. He did 1,200 in 30 days. He sent me a voice note. He was almost screaming at the top of his voice. And I told him, and I asked him, is this just only the hybrid method? He said, yes, I don't do anything outside the course now. All I do now is what I learned from your course. And I said, great. But you are not going to pay anything close to 100,000 naira. So have I done a good thing? Because you're not going to pay anything close to 100,000 naira. If you believe I've done a good thing that say, okay, you're not paying 100,000 naira, type thanks for in the chat box. Type thanks because you're not paying 100,000 naira. So don't be scared yet. Don't be scared. Type a thanks in the chat box if you believe I've done a good thing for you for not asking you to pay 100,000 naira. To be honest, a lot of people can pay 100,000 naira on this chat. Trust me, because of course I don't want too many people to even get access to it. So it's even a good thing for me when a lot of people don't get access to it. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of things. Charles said thanks. Adiza said thanks. Benga said thanks. Good. So now let me tell you why I'm not charging 100,000 for this hybrid Kindle Income Machine Masterclass 2.0. For some reason, for some people, investing 100,000 to get access to an information that can change their finances for life sounds unfair because it's not institutionalized. We in Nigeria, we are still in that mindset of if it's not something in school and it should not cost that much. Meanwhile, we are okay to pay millions in school, get out of school and not get a good paying job. We'll get a job that will be paying us 30,000 naira. That's the minimum wage, right? Paying 100,000 naira for you spending years of your life in school, paying thousands of dollars. Some private universities will pay millions per term now, per whatever they call it now, per section, right? But so some people have a problem with that. But paying millions through school to get access to information that won't put the kind of money they desire in their pocket is perfect. Even though ironic, I know it's not your fault. This is the truth, because I know we all have been programmed in a way that mentally fights the things that will liberate us from financial hardship, job slavery, and employee mentality. As a matter of fact, John G. Rockefeller said, I don't want the nature of thinkers. I want the nature of workers, because they want robots that they just say, oh yeah, sit down there from 9 to 5, do so, and we'll pay you 100,000 or we'll pay you 200,000 for the rest of your life. And when you retire, we'll pay you so a month. And we all know how the old retirement thing ends up, right? Which is why I decided you won't be paying 100,000 naira. Okay. In fact, anyone serious about changing their finance tonight with the hybrid income secret and will not have any reasons to complain, because you won't even need to invest up to 70,000 naira. Because I am determined to free you and serious-minded people from financial hardship. Not everybody is serious-minded. Some people are they are fine with struggling financially. Trust me, it will be hard for you to believe, but some people are fine with that. But for the people that are serious-minded, that want to change their financial situation, want to stop experiencing financial hardship, I'm determined to help you today. Just like I have freed thousands of Nigerians, some whom you have met or heard their stories already on this training, so that you too can live a beautiful life, live in a beautiful choice area of your city, drive in the nice car, go to beautiful school, send your kids to beautiful school, or go on vacation. Right now, I've gone on different vacations. I've driven the best of cars. I live in a choice area, even in the UK. My bill in the UK is some people's per month is definitely. It's not what I spend all in Nigeria. The money I spend per month here is something that I spend on rent alone, is something I spend in a year in Nigeria. But because I'm making thousands of dollars from Amazon, I can afford to live in the UK without hustling for shift and say, oh, I want to look for this dirty job, this security job, doing warehouse and all that. I am contented with what I am making from Amazon KDP. And that's also the experience I want for you. So that if you decide today and say you want to relocate, it will be easy for you to relocate. Okay? So because here's one thing I'm sure of. That beautiful life, that fine car, that beautiful house, that beautiful wife you want to marry, that you desire cannot be achieved working salary 365 days till retirement, to depend on pension that won't be paid. You all see the experience of pensioners in Nigeria. Okay? I know for sure that beautiful life you can't achieve with salary or working small business that will be paying you in naira. You need a business that will be paying you in dollars, which is why I don't want the investment of 100,000 to be the reason you don't make the decision to change your life and finance tonight. Secondly, even though I know some people can afford to invest 100,000 into themselves, I understand not everyone can. All right, times are hard, and I don't want the investment to be the reason you procrastinate and tune off. Plus, I know a lot of people are going around trying to scam people and promising them things they cannot deliver. Probably you've heard somebody say, oh, once you do this thing, you give me 30%. Before you know it, all the money in your account has been scammed off. I don't want you to fall victim of such hungry scammers, which is why I want to take away any excuse you might have and give you and 39 people who wants this real bad and don't want to miss this hard to find first of its kind income method a chance to get this at the discounted low price. Give yourself the chance to achieve financial freedom and independence with hybrid Kindle Income Machine 2.0 for a token of 39,997 only. So for everything, for my over 10 years of experience of doing this successfully, earning thousands of dollars every month, you are going to get access to everything, the hybrid method that I shared basis with you, for just 39,997 only. 39,997 only. So follow the instructions below. Make a deposit. Like, remember, everybody will not be able to get access to this. We have thousands of people that registered for this presentation. We have close to 3,000 people that registered. Some are not even able to make it live. They will probably go on wait to watch the replay. So if I say 40 people, then you know that the opportunity is going to be snapped up as soon as possible. So follow the instruction below. Make a deposit or a transfer of 39,997 into Guaranteed Trust Bank. Benga Akinwole, my name, account number 0033967685, or Access Bank 06899580067. Those are the two account numbers I use, GTB and Access Bank. Any other account number sent to you by anybody is not mine, and you'll not be connected to me directly. So that's why I gave just two, Access and Guaranteed Trust Bank. So make a deposit of 39,997 into Guaranteed Trust Bank, Benga Akinwole, 0033967685, or Access Bank 06899580067. So because I'll probably have to go to the next slide, you can just screen grab this and use the instruction. Or let me type it in and pin it to the top. Okay, so I've added the instruction and I'm pinning it to the top of the message. You can see that. So make a deposit or a transfer of 39,997 into Guaranteed Trust Bank, Benga Akinwole, 0033967685, or Access Bank 06899580067. And after payment, send an email message containing your name, email, phone number, date of payment, attached proof of payment to paid@kdpdollarnia.com. That's paid@kdpdollarnia.com with the title Paid for Hybrid King 2.0. Or send a private message to the admin of your group with your proof of payment. So once you do that, then we will send you the access. You will send the instruction on how to get access to the Hybrid Kindle Income Machine Masterclass 2.0. And you can see this is more proof from my student. He said, "Good afternoon. This is Taufik. I was the one who just got access to your course. I said, nice meeting you. He said, nice to meet you, sir. I pray this encounter changes my financial status for the better. How do I get access to the bonus?" I said, it's part of the course then. That's August 6th. Now, this is the same person. You can see the same profile picture, the same number. I covered the back so that you don't go and bomb the person's inbox. He said, "I make 500K monthly, sir." I said, "How much do you make monthly from hybrid now?" He said, "I make 500K monthly, sir." "Sir, you made my year." I said, "So hybrid method changed your financial status, but you never came back to even acknowledge that." He said, "I have made close to 2 million naira in 4 months, sir." He said, "I'm really a private person, sir, and I felt since others are sharing, I don't need to share again." So you need to act fast. Once the first 40% secure their spot in the training, the price will increase to 70,000 naira. Like I told you, I'm doing this at a highly discounted price so that the serious ones can get access to it and we can close it and will not let Tom, Dick, and Harry's, people that are not serious, to bastardize this new hybrid method for us. And we can continue to feed off this method for years to come. So with this, you can finally say au revoir, bye-bye to hardship and money struggles forever. So follow the instruction below. Make a deposit or a transfer of 39,997 into Guaranteed Trust Bank, Benga Akinwole, 0033967685, or Access Bank 068 995 8067. Okay, somebody said type the email for us. You can use the one I've pinned an email in the below on the chat, on the top of the chat. You can see that's my name, Benga Kwali. I'm the poster, Benga Kwali, the GTB. Then the email you can send it to, or another option is to send it to the admin of the group that you joined, the people that shared the link to this webinar with you. Click on talk to them, then send your payment details to them. Then they can give you the instructions to follow to get access to the training. So instruction is make a deposit or a transfer of 39,097 into Guarantee Trust Bank, Benga Kwali 0033967685, or Access Bank 068 After payment, send an email message containing your name, email, phone number, date of payment, and attach proof of payment to paid@kdpdollarnia.com. Paid@kdpdollarnia.com with the title Paid for Hybrid King 2.0. Or send a private message to the admin of the group of your group with your proof of payment. So for if you have any question, you can type the question, but I'm going to share with you. Let's watch some of my students whose life has changed using the hybrid method. I promise you're going to meet some of my students, right? So let's watch some of their testimonials, okay? How life was for you before you became an hybrid publisher using the hybrid method.
My name is Daniel. I was an undergraduate before I discovered the hybrid course. So on my search for means to make ends meet online, I discovered your course. So I registered for your email to get newsletter. So one of the email I got was to join a webinar for the hybrid to introduce people to what the hybrid is all about. Fortunately for me, I joined the webinar, which took place on YouTube. So after the webinar, I was convinced that, okay, I need to pay for this course. So at that moment, I didn't have any amount with me then. Then I think you gave a deadline. You said you only want 50 people to get the course, and it's ending the next day. So within 24 hours. So I didn't have any money with me. I called my younger brother to borrow me some amount. But he's one of those people that don't believe that you can make money online. It was like probably some scam or something. So I lied to my mom. I told her I need money for something in school, which is not true. Then she gave me 50K. Out of the money, I used some of it to get the course. So thank God I took to your mentorship and putting me through some of what hybrid course is all about. I started my KDP journey.
How much change has the hybrid publishing brought to your life?
A lot.
Okay.
As you can see, the lighting and everything here shows is a proof of what hybrid has done, because I just got my apartment, I think, last 3 months, which is from KDP.
Yeah, congrats, yeah.
So ever since then, the amounts I earn every month, I don't think, you know, the kind of country we're in, the average person does not earn that. You have to be like a top tier, maybe a manager in a bank to earn the amount of money.
Or something. And so basically, you graduated without looking for a job, because no company can even employ you now with being a fresh graduate and paying the kind of money you're making from publishing.
Never.
That's a good one. What of your mom now?
Yeah, my mom is fine. Currently now, due to the KDP and the hybrid course,
yeah.
Now I even place on salary every month. I pay her some certain amount. And she's not only getting it from me, she's getting it from my younger brother, which I later introduced to KDP. and he's doing well too.
Wow, that's beautiful, beautiful. I'm so happy for you guys because there's nobody can tell you otherwise now. KDP, through the hybrid method has changed your life. Has changed your life, not just your own life, changed the life of your whole family. So I want you to show us life proofs, yeah, because my watchword has been seeing is believing. So show us a life proof. Let's see what is happening in your publishing account here. Okay, bring it close. All right, yeah, 6,185, yes. All right, thank you for showing us the life proof of hybrid publishing, how hybrid publishing has turned your life around from somebody struggling to make ends meet with his family, with 3 siblings, and now being able to basically retire your mom, putting out salary from your earnings from KDP. Thank you for sharing your story.
I would also like to appreciate you for sharing this with us because I know, even from this, I know you are the pioneer of the hybrid because there are thousands of people earning from this knowledge you share with everyone. With some people, they just hold it up to themselves and they won't allow anyone to enjoy from the knowledge. So I want to also thank you for sharing this with us.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you. And anybody watching this interview now, you realize that whatever I've told you, whatever you heard about the hybrid publishing method, it's real. You're saying people come out to share with you their stories so that you understand what you are about to get into. Thank you, Daniel, and I'll see you around.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay, before we go into the next testimonial, let me just answer some questions. So I made some information on how to pay. It's on the screen right now. Okay. Okay, so yes, if you get the video and you don't understand, you will ask for more enlightenment and explanation. Yes, you'll be able to ask questions. After payment, you send your payment details. After payment, send you an email message containing your name, email, phone number, and date of payment, and attach proof of payment to PAID@kdp.near or okay. So that's it. Okay, so please, the GTB account process is not correct. I believe I've corrected it now. Do you live in Nigeria or in diaspora? Timothy Ajayi, yes, I live in diaspora. I live in the UK. Kenneth, you definitely, don't worry, I have a special bonus to treat that if you want to ask questions. Okay, so let's go back to the video that you were watching earlier. Okay. All right. So welcome to this interview, Timitope. I know you're a shy person, okay, because your brother has told me you don't like to go on camera. But so I actually want to thank you for agreeing to do this with us, because a lot of people would rather not come on screen to share the story, but the story is one of a kind that we need to share with the world, with Nigerians, so that they can know that hybrid publishing method can actually change their life. Okay, and that was why I was bent on telling you of making your brother bring you on camera. So tell us your story, okay? What you were doing when you found hybrid publishing method and how you found it.
Yeah, my name is Timitope, and I was a barber before I found KDP business. It was my brother that introduced me to the business. That was middle of last year. because he told me of the course, and it was like there's this new business he found online, and he needed money for it, and it was like he asked me for the money. But then I didn't believe in all this online business. I thought everything was all about scam and stuff like that. So, but I didn't give him the money actually, and he looked for a means to get the money. And after then, he see my blood and he drew me closer, and it was like, this business is profitable. And he started showing me his earnings. Then how much am I making? I was making 40,000 every month then, and I work for like 6 days in a week, or even on Sunday. Then it was very depressing actually. But you know, when you get to some stage in life and you feel nobody's here to rescue you, and you feel let me just take that stand.
Yeah.
So then he motivates me actually. He was the one that motivated me, and I motivated myself also. So I started following his teaching. I go through the course and everything day and night, and I was like, at the end of the day, it was wonderful.
Do you still barb for a living now?
And I didn't barb for a living now. Like I'm into KDP full time.
Okay, good.
But,
And so like on the average, how much do you make from KDP now?
On the average now, I make like in naira. Okay, in dollar. Let me say dollar. In dollar,
yeah,
I make more than $500 every month.
So congratulations to you, please. So like I always do this. I always like my watchword has been saying is believing. Let us see a live proof of what you're talking about, so that people can know that this is not just audio money. It is actually what your story is, and you can actually show them proofs.
Yeah. For the past 6 months now, I've been able to make this amount on KDP.
Okay, so that's bring it closer. Okay, $3,182. All right. Oh, good. We can see that. Well, congratulations. There's absolutely no way that you would have been able to do this, even not because of your brother. Also, Daniel, please come into this frame so that they can see the brother that we're talking about that actually brought him into the hybrid community. Hello, good brother, Daniel.
Hi, thank God.
Congratulations to you guys. Okay, guys. So some people are asking some questions. So Kenneth said, I'm paying right now. You're a very good teacher. I believe that in that video you will break everything down to a layman's understanding. Yes, exactly. Like I said, I can't possibly teach everything in 1 hour that we'll bring together, and that is why I took my time to record everything and break it down in a way that even somebody that has not heard about Amazon before will be able to understand. Patrick Wako said, can I make payment tomorrow? I've extended my transfer limit today. Yes, you can. You can make payment tomorrow. Yes, is there a place we can put how many slots that is remaining, so we won't pay when the slot has been exceeded? Yes, we'll share it in the group that you joined this webinar from. You said, will you be guiding me? That's why will you be guiding me to make my first 1,000? That's why we have recorded the hybrid Kindle Income Machine Masterclass 2.2, because that guides you from 0 to any amount you want to make. All right, so let's go back to the presentation. So I believe you've seen some of my students. That's actually a brother, two brothers in a family. They retired their mom. The mom now is now on a salary from their income from hybrid publishing. All right. So I'm sure you heard Temitope, the former barber turned millionaire. Now, why I actually used Temitope's stories, because he was a barber. The truth is, Temitope has not even attended university, has not attended a tertiary university. He has not attended. His last, the only school he went to was his last. He's a secondary school graduate. He only has just WAEC. He doesn't even have a university degree. He doesn't have. He has not entered. And when I heard their story, the story is very, very touching, because the mom could not afford. The mom is a teacher, I think a primary school teacher, that could not afford to send 4 siblings to school. So he said the first one to go, said, I think Temitope is the last, and he said Temitope will have to wait on the senior ones have graduated, that she can sponsor him to school. So that instead of just sitting at home doing nothing, he should go and learn barbing. And that was why Temitope found himself becoming a barber. And now he makes over $1 million every month. And you heard what he said. He said, no one is coming to rescue you if you don't rescue yourself. If you're still watching, let me give you more reasons why you must act now. I call this the fast action bonus for the first 20 persons with the fastest fingers to sign up. Okay, so the fast action bonus for the first 20 people, here they are. The alt niche and category idea perfect for hybrid books. I'm going to review that to you for free, even though I will charge you 50,000 if I'm going to teach, just give you that alone. But you're going to get access to it for free if you have part of the first 20 people. I'm going to also teach you how to create your own ready-made template. Okay, so for the people that ask, oh, how can I get the template? I'm going to show you how to create yours, so that every book you're publishing, you can just be copying and pasting and editing and all that, and so that to make your job faster. The value for that is 30K, but I'm going to give it to you free of charge as part of business of the fast action bonus stickers, right? The first 20. Then you're going to get access to the 5,000 per month Kindle Habit Hack. For this alone, I could actually charge you 50,000 naira, but I will not be doing that if you're part of the first 20 to sign up. And you're going to get access to it for free of charge. Then the hybrid publishers checklist, the value is 20,000 naira, but you're going to get it for free. Then direct access to my private line where you can ask me questions when you run into any challenge. I believe this is priceless, because most trainers don't even have time for their students. I have time for my student, and that is why I always give them access to my direct line, so that when you have a question, you can ask me. And so for someone that asks, can you ask me questions when you are getting through the training? Yes, you can. I'm always available to answer your questions. And you can see, is this one of my students say, well, please let me have the number you normally charge on to call. I said, I'm out of the country. Why do you ask? He said, just wanted to say some thank you on it for being available all the time. And I said, oh, thank you, bro. So you can see my chat. These are my chats. I always answer, I reply my questions. So another fast action bonus for the first 20 people is access to interviews with successful hybrid publishers sharing exactly what's working for them. Then the 12 million in a 12 months execution video roadmap. First time I'm using this, is only will be shared in an approved access only group. Then the hybrid publishers network. It's actually a group. It's valued at 50,000 per year, but you get access to it at no extra cost if you are part of the first 20 people that get access to the hybrid Kindle income machine masterclass 2.0 today. So where you'll be able to interact with my students who are making millions already from the hybrid method. That's the hybrid publishers network. You are going to get access to it at no extra cost if you take action right now. You're part of the first 20 people that snaps up the slots available out of the 40 slots that we are giving out. And you can see from the group, you are seeing testimonies from some of our students that are posting in the group. So it's a very active group. He said in less than 2 months, 10 hybrid books has done close to $1,000 without advertisement. Hybrid works. Keep creating. Thanks a lot, Uncle Fenga. You can see another one. Guys, sales don't improve, all thanks to God and Uncle Fenga. Then you can see this month so far, $400. That's what is happening inside our hybrid publishers group. So you can see that people are actually there to provide help. Okay, so altogether, you're getting access to the hybrid Kindle income machine 2.0 plus amazing bonuses if you manage to be among the first 20 persons who get access within the next 48 hours. So if you're asking, somebody said, can we pay in 2 days' time? Yes, you have 48 hours to get access to the hybrid Kindle income machine masterclass plus the amazing bonuses if the 20 slot is not exhausted. Okay, so if you want to know if the slot has been exhausted, the admins in the group that you join from are going to be posting as the slot as getting exhausted. Okay. All right. So real value you're getting is 400,000, but you're going to enjoy a discount of 360,000 today. And that's why you're, for the first 20 people who jumps in within the next 48 hours, you're getting to pay 39,997 only. Following the instructions below, make a transfer or a deposit of 39,997 into Guaranteed Trust Bank, Benja Akinwole, account number 0033967685, or Access Bank 068-995-8067. So Samuel said, thank you. I salute you, brother, for sharing the truth. Thank you, guys. Chris said, will the WhatsApp group be open? It's actually locked because we don't want spammers to be spamming it. It's not, we don't have anything to hide. We just don't want people to spam the group, the WhatsApp group that we joined from. And we always post it there. That's the reason it's locked. But if you want to ask questions, talk to the admin. Just chat the admin up and they will answer you. Mohammed said, can you shift it to 2 days? So yes, you still have 48 hours to join once the 20 slot is still available. So what account will the profit be deposited into your Nigerian bank account? Everything is explained in the hybrid Kindle income machine masterclass 2.0. How to get your money deposited into your local bank account. I joined data. Can I get full access to how to have a better understanding? You can watch the replay. The replay will be posted in the group that you attended from. And it's going to be up for 24 hours before we pull it down. Yes, Ochuko said, so the training will be on video that you will send to us after payment. Yes. Reagan said, I'm paying on the moment, boss. Congrats, welcome on board. Kenneth said, I'm paying right away. Welcome on board. Patricia, yes, you can make payment tomorrow because your transfer limit has been exhausted. Okay, so I don't think I just paid 40,000. Reagan, welcome on board. Chris, we're waiting for you. Abio Macaulay said tomorrow we're expecting you. Okay, so after payment, send an email message containing your name, email, phone number, date of payment, and attached proof of payment to page@kdp.com with the title Paid for Hybrid King 2.0, or send a private message to the admin of your group with the proof of payment. Or if you're outside Nigeria, you can visit this hybrid, this link of payment, which is unclefenga.com/hybrid. Onisha, welcome on board, said I've made payment. When the Benty paying tomorrow, we can't wait to welcome you on board. Okay, so you can go on to this. Let me just show you the site. That's Uncle Finger. Okay, that's it. Okay. Naya Kate said, paying tomorrow, please. Ibrahim said, I've paid. When should I be expecting the video training? My admins will get across to you. When this Betty paying tomorrow, okay? All right, so that's the website. If you want to follow the instruction again, you can find them here. Or if you want to pay outside Nigeria, you can use this this button here. Okay, so note you are not spending extra money after this 39,997 investment, and you can start your journey to your first $1,000 using the hybrid Kindle 2.0 method. By now, you should know you have nothing to worry about if you're truly ready to start making thousands of dollars every month from Amazon. If you join me and others doing it the hybrid 2.0 way. But I want to take away every risk from you and put it on my shoulder because how confident I am with the hybrid Kim 2.0 income secret, which is I'll let you do it for the next 60 days. If you can show me that you did it for the next 60 days and you did not make a dollar, any dollar, I will give you back your investment into the program back. I'll give it back to you. That's how confident I am about what you'll be getting inside the hybrid Kindle Income Machine Masterclass 2.0. We do it for the next 60 days. You can show me that, yes, I have published hybrid books and I didn't make money, which I know is not possible. That's why I'm saying that I will return your money to you. That's how confident about how confident I am about what I'm sharing with you today. So follow the instruction below. Make a deposit or a transfer of 39,997 into Guaranty Trust Bank, Benga Kinwole 0033967685 or Access Bank 068-995-8067. Idore, welcome on board. Lawrence Peter said, I have paid just now. Welcome on board. Chris said, I pray this should change my life. Yes, you put in the effort, trust me, it will change your life. Like I told you, this is not a get rich quick scheme. I'm not saying that, oh, because you have paid now, you become a billionaire. You have to watch, you have to learn, and you have to practice, you have to implement. You have when you see your hybrid books live on Amazon and you have a couple of them, you start seeing the income in your account. It's no miracle. Yes, Jeremy F. Young. Yes, the hybrid Kim 2.0 video training series will guide you from step one to step making money. Okay, from step zero to making money. That is the essence of the masterclass. It will take you through everything you need to know from the basics to the research to creating the hybrid book and to publishing it, and also show you how to receive your money in Nigeria. So if you have more questions, just ask questions. I'm here to answer your questions. I'm here to answer your questions. Okay, so make a transfer or a deposit of 39,997 into Guaranty Trust Bank, GTB. Benga Kinwole, account name, account number 0033967685 or Access Bank 068-995-8067. Does this need computer knowledge? If you know how to use your phone, then you should be able to do it. If you know how to use your computer, because the training is going to be doing it step by, you're going to see me doing it on my laptop. Some of them you see the how to do it on your phone. Jeremiah F. Young sent tomorrow morning. Okay, welcome on board. Yes, that's why if you have been listening, I talked about the iBridge Publishers community. You get access to that too. Michael said, I won't go pay. Good job. Well, I can't wait to welcome you on board, Michael. Like I said, not having a computer doesn't stop you from doing this. You can have your way to do it on your phone. Are you sending the video personally and when are you sending the video after payment? Once your payment has been confirmed, you get a reply. If you send a message to the admins of the group right now, they will reply you immediately. That you've paid. If you send your payment proof to them, they will reply you on what to do immediately. Somebody says my account number for the deposit needed. No. That's why I said send your name, email, phone number, and your date of payment and you attach your proof of payment to the email you're sending. That's all that is needed. We don't need your account number. With the title paid for, Ivory Kim. Okay. So any more questions? Any more questions, guys? Charles Easy said, I just made payments. Congratulations and welcome on board. Congratulations and welcome on board, Charles Easy. So follow the instructions below. Make a deposit or a transfer of 39,997 into Guarantee Trust Bank. Account name Binga Kinwale, account number 0033967685 or Access Bank 068-995-8067. After payment, send an email message containing your name, email, phone number, date of payment, and attach your proof of payment to paid@kdb.nia. If you struggle with attaching your proof of payment, just send your name, email, phone number, and date of payment, and the amount paid to paid@kdb.nia.com with the title paid for Ivory Kim 2.0, or send a private message to the admin of your group with your proof of payment. Emmanuel said, if I can't make it now, well, you might have to pay extra if you ever release the opportunity again, because also you might not have an opportunity again after this, because we are actually watching numbers of people that we allow to get access to the Ivory Kim 2.0 training. All right, so now the ball is in your court. But I want to tell you the story of two friends. One is Chris and one is Peter. Both Chris and Peter saw this opportunity the same time. Chris took advantage of it and Peter didn't. Peter said, you know what, I'll take my chance with my job. Chris said, you know what, I'm going to take my chance with this, right? 1 year after, Chris started making over $1,000 because he did it. He put his time into it and took it serious. After 1 year, it was over $1,000 already. The same Peter who didn't do it and was still looking for a job, stopped with the job. He has a job still paying him 150,000 naira. So the question is to you: are you going to be a Chris? Are you going to take the opportunity? Are you going to take the bull by the horn and know that your life depends on what the actions you take will determine the result you get? And grab Ivory Kim 2.0 today. Or you're going to be Peter, who next year is still going to keep telling the same pathetic story of being broke. They're still going to keep telling the same story of Nigeria is frustrating him, even though he has done nothing to change the situations for himself. Well, I'm sure, I can guarantee that most people that are here are Chris. They want to have a better experience. They want to be financially free. They want to be financially independent. And they're going to make the decision to get Ivory Kim 2.0 today. And you can see, like someone, he said, I want to use this opportunity to really appreciate all your efforts, sir, and to bring Ivory method to life. I started my KDB journey in April, and all I made between April to August before I found out about Ivory wasn't up to 10,000 naira. And between September to December, I make 500K monthly. And I've made almost 2 million naira in 4 months. It really changed my life for the better. Hybrid works. It really works. And he shared with me his screenshots inside the chat. And you can see more people. Good day, Mr. Good day, Uncle Fenga. He said, I bless God for using you to be the pioneer of Ivory Coast. I already want to give up on Amazon KD because for over 1 year, my earnings every month is between $5 to $20. In the month of September, I made $71 from one workbook. and he shared with me his result, $261. That's somebody for over a year could not make more than $5 to $10 in a month. Now, this somebody he said the last 2 days has been working wonders. Last week was between $55 to $80 a day. This week looking promising. One of my old September books just picked up and jumped to 30,000 to 55 BSR from 500K BSR. That's bestseller rank, the one I talked about earlier. Book that hardly gets a sale in a month and in a week and month is now doing wonders. That's in a day he made $134. The second, you see, and another day he made $132. That's in a single day. Okay. Then this another person said, my 60 days good for see don't land arrive, boss. Thanks for supplying the goods, boss. You too much, boss. Thanks for the knowledge you shared. I don't do 2,100 this month. Hopefully, he go reach 2,400 before the month runs out. Much respect. And he shared with me his income. And you see, so you can get access to the hybrid Kindle income machine 2.0 for the amazing bonuses if you manage to be among the first 20 persons who get access within the next 48 hours. So for the first 20 persons who joins in within the next 48 hours, you get to pay $39,997 only. And this is the instruction you have to follow. Make a deposit or a transfer of $39,997 into Guaranteed Trust Bank, being Akinwole 0033967685 or Access Bank 068-995-8067. All right, so let me read some more messages. Where will we send the payment? Evidence after payment. Oh, Christian Okogu said, after payment, this is it. Send an email message containing your name, email, phone number, date of payment, and attach proof of payment to page@kdpdollarnia.com. Okay. Thank you, sir, for your kind heart and lecture today. It can only be God Almighty. God bless you. We hear my Izzy Bagby. Sorry, sorry if I murdered your name, but he said that's what he said. Jibola said, so what happens when the 48 hours expires? So that can't so those that can't pay 7,000 will also be allowed. I don't understand the question, Jibola. Chris, welcome on board. Said, please, I just paid, sir. Welcome on board. Welcome on board, Chris. Welcome on board. Any more questions? Any more questions? If you have any questions, just put it up. Okay, Chris Eddie said, send that's one of the admin guys. Yeah. Good job. Any more questions? Any more questions? So the instructions: make a deposit or a transfer of 39,997 into Guaranteed Trust Bank, being Akinwole 003397967685 or Access Bank 068-995-8067. And after payment, send an email message containing your name, email, phone number, date of payment, and attached proof of payment to paid@kdpdollarnia.com with the title paid for Hybrid King 2.0. or send a private message to the admin of your group with the proof of payment. So another promise I made is time to meet another one out of my thousands of successful hybrid publishers who are making thousands of dollars every month. So if you're still here, do you want to see another of the hybrid publishers? Actually, this guy is showing also live proofs of what hybrid publishing, hybrid books has done to his life. If you want to see that, type a yes on the chat box. If you want to see another video testimonial, type a yes on the chat box. Chris said yes. Chris is ready all the way. Ready all the way. Jeremiah Fion said yes, ready. Okay. If you can see David's that box, type yes in the chat box. Type a yes. So a lot of people are seeing it now. So you can see. So for every doubting Thomases, you can see this is December 1 to 22, and David has made $1,989. So David, can you share with them what you call the Uncle Finger effect?
I joined the hybrid group. That should be May. Now, so this is March. So as I was saying, you can see March here, there is no single sales on March. Yeah, so yes, March, there's no sale. Let's come back to April. I'm not sure if I had any sales here. So April, same thing, no sales. So this May, I joined Uncle Fega hybrid call. That should be May 29. So there is no point in checking mail. So if we go back to June, which was my first month in the hybrid game, in this June, I published like about 10 books. Sorry, I have a couple books here. So in June, I only had 2 sales, which is less than $10 for June. So now, if you move forward now, from July, which is my first month that one of my book actually picks up. Let's check from now. Let's do some other. Let's check some other results from August upward. Then from August to August, my book actually picked up. I want to do August to August. So right now, okay, August, I'm seeing 800. So now September, let's see September. So right now I should be expecting like $1,000 the third month. But now let's see September. Let's see what really happened in September here. So instead of 1,000, look at what happened in September. So in September I made $2,000. So that's crazy. So instead of asking me where did I make my first $1,000, I would say there's probably no $1,000 here. So from 200 to 800, then from 800 to $2,000. That's what it happened here. So right now, let's go. That is September. Now, if I should do September, okay, sorry. September, October, November. Now, this is September, October, November, which is 3 months. I've made $5,000. So, if you have to check all the results from May, June to this moment, I guess let's see the past 90 days. The past 90 days with hybrid effects. So, this is over $6,000 in 90 days. So, right now, I can boldly say in 3 months, there's $6,000 here. So, if I have to check what is going on right now, if I should check the total amount made with the total amount made, which is lifetime here, lifetime, I've made close to $8,000 with hybrid alone on this account. Let's minus this 700 because I have previous book, which is not actually there. You saw my previous results from May, June. There was actually no sales. So right now with
I believe you've seen enough with one of the students too, right? So what's the way forward? Yeah, will get a response to the message you sent, and you get access to the training. Daniel said, "What's the deadline?" You have 48 hours to get access. To get access to the training. Part of the first 20 people. Over 10 slot has gone already. Nancy said, "I just made payments." Maraku Ifeanyi said, "I just made payment." Welcome on board, Ifeanyi. Welcome on board, Nancy. All right. All right. Thank you guys for watching till the end, for staying to the end. So question and answer time. If you have any questions, I'm still here. Question and answer time. If you have any question, go ahead and drop it here. Go ahead and drop it here. You haven't responded to me, Charles. Yes, you get a response, Charles. Easy, okay? One of my assistants to send reply the email you sent. Reagan, they will respond to you, okay? We are actually confirming payment, and so it's not just you send, you have to confirm the payment before we'll send respond, okay? So just a little bit of patience. We're going to get to it. Okay, so any more questions? What and what we'll need? What and what will be needed ready? Your attention, and be ready to execute, to learn and execute. That's basically what you need. Everything you need will be in the course, okay? Everything you need is in the course, because I told you you don't need prior knowledge. Everything is in the course. Blessing Egba said, "Thank you, boss. You're welcome." So we still have some people online still watching me. So what questions do you have? What questions do you have? All right. I'm not getting any more questions. So in the absence of questions, we are going to call this a day. In the absence of questions, we are going to call this a day. Thank you guys for sticking to the end. There's still a lot of people that started with us and they are still here to the end. Thank you for giving your attention, sparing the time to be a part of this training, because we had thousands of people registered and some people showed up. I know some people are going to watch it a replay. They've actually contacted us and said they can't make it. They'll be able to watch the replay. So thank you. Asha Emmanuel, no, there are still slots available. You can still get in. Blessing Egba said, "My name is Egasa Osia." Okay, that's fine. What we need to do is all you need to do is just send us a proof that you paid. It doesn't matter if it's your name. A proof that you paid. Once you confirm it with the bank with the debit, then we'll reply to your email. It's not important that it's your name that is attached to the payment. Okay. Blessing Egba. Asha Emmanuel, we have more than 10 slots gone now, but you can still join. Okay. You can still join. You can still join. Asha Emmanuel, you can still be a part of the training, okay? Emmanuel said, is there any other opportunity? Well, like I told you, we have limited slots. We have limited slots. And if there is going to be another opportunity, you might not be getting it at a discounted price. That is the truth. There's going to be another opportunity, you might not be getting at a discounted price. All right, guys. Thank you for sticking with me to the end. My name remains Wenga Kinwale, mostly known as Uncle Fenga. And I believe I've shared with you, I've taken you on a journey that can actually change your life. What is left, the ball is in your court now to take my hand and join me, follow me on the journey to making $1,000 every month for the rest of your life if you do exactly what I teach you. So thank you. Without any more questions, thank you for attending, for being part of this training. Olaini said, how does the training start after payment? Once you make payment, we send you instructions to get access to the training platform. So there's a platform, okay, where you get access to all the training. It's a platform you get access, you sign up, you get your username and password, and you can log in anytime to watch the training, okay? You can get access to the training anytime. All right, guys, thank you for watching to the end, and I'll be going offline now. I'll expect more of you to get access to the training after because a lot of people were watching the replay, the people that couldn't make it live, a lot of people will be watching the replay. So if you're serious about this opportunity, you need to do everything possible to get a slot before it gets all the slots gets taken up. Okay, and you have 48 hours to getting before the slot gets exhausted or the price goes up to 70,000. Thank you and God bless. Samuel said, how much can we deposit? Before I go, deposit. Yeah, it's not, I don't know, deposit. You have to pay 40,000 to reserve your slot, except you want to deposit immediately so that you have your slots before it ends in 48 hours. That's the only option. But we don't accept, to be honest, we don't accept deposits. If the 20 slot gets taken up while you did the deposit, we refund your deposit and we'll give the slot to somebody that has paid in full. All right, guys, thank you. And I'll be ending the live now. I'll be waiting to see you inside the hybrid Kindle Lincoln Machine Masterclass training and also inside the hybrid Publishers Network. We can't wait. All my students can't wait to welcome you into the hybrid Publishers Network. And you too can start seeing people that are like you that have changed, that turned their life around using the hybrid method. And I can't wait to also meet you and greet you there. Thank you and God bless.